Hi guys, Eric Pathy here at PickDawgz.com for your overnight Monday report. What do you do when the number one team in the NBA is getting 3.5 points on the road at Madison Square Garden? You take them. Yes, Memphis is your complimentary selection plus the 3.5 points. The question is why? This team is 31-15 ATS, squaring off against the New York Knicks. 23-22-1 ATS. They've been atrocious against the spread, plus losing some huge games as favorites outright. So why are they making the Knicks a favorite? Because the job of a bookmaker is to get equal-sided action on both sides of a game. If they made Memphis -1, everyone would bet Memphis. Why? Because 99% of the general public love to bet favorites and the overs in all sports. Take Memphis plus the 3.5 as your complimentary selection, and we're at 55 seconds in this video, and you already have it. Now, let's talk about some of the comments that I got on yesterday's video, and a lot of people question, what's the difference between the low volume and the high volume? Well, first of all, as I explained a couple weeks ago, the high volume, I can't give you the breakdown for this week because games are still pending at the time of this recording, but let's talk about the low volume. A lot of people will message me and inquire, and they'll say, I need to get my money right, and then I'll join the low volume. Or they'll say, what's the difference between the low volume and the high volume? And I always say, watch my 11/8/24 video, which I gladly send to anyone that sends me a text and asks for it. So let's walk through this week. 5-4 this week on the low volume, 5 wins, 4 losses, betting a dime a game, you made $600. You win 5,000, you lose 6,600. Betting 100 a game, you make $60. If you are also a low volume client, you're getting access to my correlated parlay channel, which are money lines that I launched on January 1st from a syndicate. These are not handicapped plays, a syndicate that specializes in correlated money line parlays of value, usually risking $1 to win 70, between 60 to 80 cents. These aren't parlays like you think in the true sense of the degenerate word, where you're betting $100 trying to win $10,000. Monday, they went 0-1, then 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-0 on the last 6 two-team money line parlays in college basketball. So, interesting enough, 5-0. 5-0, which means 10 winners in those parlays. And the first parlay on Monday was 1-1. So 5-1 on the parlays, actually 11-1 on the outright winners. With that being said, you made about 7 units after the loss on Monday, the way that you would bet it and the odds being returned. So if you were a low volume client, you were betting $100, you made about $760 last week. Now, if you send me a message and you say, I got to get my money together before I pay you $1,000 to get access to your low volume syndicates, my question is always going to be the same. Oh, so you don't bet enough money that you think you could lose $250 on your own in a week. Zoom out. $1,000 a month is $250 a week. If you're not betting enough money that no matter how much you lost in a week, you could lose $250, there is no reason why you should ever subscribe to anything that I offer. I'm telling you right here on the video, if you can't lose $250 a week on your own, there is no reason to ever subscribe to anything that I have to offer. You shouldn't even be watching at this point. You should have already just gotten the free pick and went on your merry way. If you think you could lose $250 on your own, don't even think about it. Give it a shot. And I'm also launching a new cell phone number for this product because I've been getting a lot of inquiries on my cell phone, and I need to separate the clientele and give them my undivided attention versus the inquiries. So let's do it this way. You have my other number, the 702 number. It still works. I'll respond if you answer, but I want you to start using the number on the screen. 443, I don't even know it by heart yet, 957-1006. 443-957-1006. It's a number that goes directly to my phone, but it denotes that you're an inquiry you're not someone that's currently a client. Once you become a client, then we switch over to the iPhone, you get the blue bubbles, and we communicate directly or via FaceTime. This is an SMS number, so it's green. Trust me. I hate green like everybody hates green, right? I hate green. I hate texting and seeing green. Just do it one time, and then I'll respond on the blue. 443-957-1006. On the green number, once you subscribe, you get to talk to me on the blue number. With that being said, one of the comments on yesterday's video was, the last comment was, at the time of this recording was, weren't you with Vegas Ringers? No, I'm with Vegas Ringers. So if you are someone that isn't aware, I am not with anybody. Everybody is with me. I'm not with Al McMorty. Al McMorty is with me. I'm not with David Miller. David Miller is with me. I'm not with Micah Smith. Micah Smith is with me. I am the game broker. David isn't going to talk to you. Micah isn't going to talk to you. Al isn't going to talk to you. The other betting groups that I deal with aren't going to talk to you. I do a radio show each and every week with Costi and David Miller of Vegas Ringers. If you don't know who David Miller is, obviously, and you've never watched the Spencer Cornelia video, over 500,000 views, by all means, you can send me a text. I'll send you a link to that as well, plus my link tree, which is listed on my website. So, I'm with the biggest betting groups and the biggest syndicates and the biggest sharps, and that's what I do. I'm not with anyone. They're with me. They use me as their customer service representative to deal with you and to teach you how to implement their products in the correct way so you actually are successful and you don't lose. I was talking to an inquiry today, and I said we have a 30% turnover rate, burn rate. So this is the part of the class that you want to understand. We win with every product that we offer. Every group that I deal with wins. Every syndicate that I deal with wins. Every handicapper that I deal with wins. Winning is not an issue. Period. No reason to even discuss that. If you're going to zoom out on the macro and not get all in the micro. Everyone has losing days, but everyone is a net profitable, positive EV winner. So I was explaining to this gentleman, why do I lose 30% of my clients monthly, quarterly, yearly, for 36 going on 37 years? And the answer is simple. In the mutual fund environment, you take the money from thus said investor, you put the money in the fund, the mutual fund manager trades the fund or the mutual fund or this hedge fund, trades for the client. The client doesn't have access to his money, and then he gets a quarterly statement. There's no user error because the client isn't using anything. He's putting his money into the fund. But I'm in a different world. I give you the advice, and I expect you to log into your sports book, whether it be offshore, whether it be legal, or whether it be credit, and follow the damn directions. And because I cannot control your user error, 30% of the clients, no matter what we do, no matter how successful we are, will blow themselves up. Don't be part of the 30% blow up club. Make it a profitable 2025. That's your lesson for today. Don't be the guy getting the winners regardless of which program I offer you, and then blow yourself up. Good day and good luck.